Okay, so we got some spells. Some druid craft. Oh, so druid craft is a cantrip. We've completed some quests just from talking, huh? So yeah, apolitical is still above the other.
Yeah, because I think we picked that one twice at the beginning.
I see. I see, I see. Tunnel to the river, huh? Look at this freak. What's he doing up there?
All the goblins are just sitting in precarious positions.
Yeah.
Speaking of precarious positions, you could do a little event if you want to get a little saucy.
Yeah, I want to get saucy.
So if you go back up towards like where we started the game from on the other side.
Okay.
Don't forget you can double click to run. Save yourself some time.
That's right. Okay. Wait, yes. I think I'm going the right way.
Did we get the XP? Fuck you.
We did
Okay,
not.
we can't farm. We cannot farm.
Damn. We've leveled up once, right?
Yeah. And we're halfway to level 2.
That is right.
So that's some. This ain't where we were supposed to go at all.
No.
Did you go the
This here?
well, if you went back to where the goblin lady was, that's like by the start of the game. That's one of the first places you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
So if you go
Should I go back
down,
in?
go back down to the underground, the down below. I missed the lobster. That was a good guy.
Yeah, he pinched me.
Have you seen the lobster? Big Henny, the movie?
I have. It's been a long time. I don't remember much about it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I'm trapped in ads. I'm sorry, my guy. Yeah, we're in the progress of ads. I forget I get notified about those.
You still trying to figure out how to get back?
Yeah. So go down.
Go back down to the underground and then go around the pit to the other side. Remember we came down here, this is how you got to the goblins earlier?
Yeah.
No, go across the bridge.
What is that?
And ooh. Well, you can go check it out.
What is that? You look up at the pillar. The relic rises upwards, endlessly upwards. Right.
They said the name of
this
the
old thing. Yeah. Esoteric Ebb added. The central landmark of Norvik, the symbol of Earth's conquest. Not much else I can do with it. It's just highly magical rock left over from a time before time, remaining until time. No way. They don't even take admission to see it since it's a trivial sight. It's a bit of a tourist destination, supposedly, but most people who travel the coast have seen one before, so it's not that interesting. Yes, you're certain it is indestructible, but certainly it was once not. Several pieces of the pillar float around in the air, especially as it reaches upwards into the clouds above the city. Sad to see it in this state, yes, but it has been this way forever. Since you're the master of the esoteric things, you could probably crack the secret of the pillar, learn how it works and master it, gain ultimate power, and so on.
Get in there, sniff the pole.
As you do, you feel the air itself tingle. Power. Listen, it whispers to you unintelligibly.
I got a wondrous pillar for you right here, Big Henny.
Hey, and what? I place my hand upon the smooth surface. Excuse my fingies. The whisper gets louder. It says something to you. Something weird. No, wait. It's a conversation. One you don't take a part in. Guess you can try to join in. Oh, bro, we can do that. Easy. The disadvantage, the goblin's impatient.
You goblin. Oh!
Wow. You fucked me.
Yeah, user really fucked you on that one.
Closing your eyes, you begin to focus, your mind placed squarely at the esoteric force. Your mind forms into an arrow and you fire it forward, but it is repelled. Opening your eyes, your hand is no longer pressed against the cold surface of the pillar. You are instead holding it against your heart, shaking. This is wrong. Yes. Try again later. Whatever is whispering to you from beyond is more powerful than you imagined.
Yeah, so we could try again, but not till later, I think. Oh. Yeah, we can't try again until later. Oh, we could spend the shards, though.
We can hit this.
Maybe we can ditch user and get... Oh, didn't even need to.
Yeah, baby. Esoteric Ebb updated. Speak! Hello? The goblin perks up. Ah, not me, sorry. The Pillar of Jor vibrates. Pillar of Jor, an esoteric relic left after the end of the Gay era. There are 8 of these pillars around the coast, or 4 if you believe the theories of a wrapping circular coast, and they are indestructible, although there's some esoteric power within them. No one has been able to make use of them at all. Hello?
Hello?
The whisper lies inside of you, or something. It says, he is here. Who is here? It says, divinity. It says, death. It says, necrocrat. What? Your voice ends. Your hand is repelled from the surface. Ow.
Ouchies.
Weird. You understand plainly there is more to this pillar you need to investigate. In time and further below. Cool. I think that was worth the spin point. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big quest for later.
Was it down here?
No. That way opened up.
Oh.
We got Snell with us. You gotta go all the way up and then through the gap on the right, I think. And it's almost time for the bar to open up, but not quite yet.
Yeah, this here?
Yeah, go through there.
That's right.
I'm not gonna lie, I had even forgot what we came over here for, but now I remember it's that egg right there. Where you going? I didn't know you could do this. I never noticed that one.
Crouch!
Free money.
I never lose sight of good gold coins.
Yeah, so go back down to the bottom, like where you came in from.
You want me to go down the stairs?
No, don't go down there. I'm saying like where you entered this area you're in from. Go that way. See the little egg in the nest? You can engage with it. See if you got nuts enough.
You see a bird's nest nestled on the edge of a rooting stone tile. Got some eggs in it, and you spot something shiny below as well. It appears unguarded. Scary beast, those ghouls. But whoever made this nest isn't around, so do you imagine the goodies could be worth the climb out? I'd really like to climb out there and give it a shot. No. Come on, just a little thrill. No, you will die. I fell into a river once, why not twice? Your gut twists as the thought of tumbling down those red rocks. Stop this, you have nothing to gain. Nothing? Now that's just not true. Your job is self-preservation. This is not it. Self-preservation becomes a lot easier with coin. Gotta risk a little to gain a lot. Nothing here to gain except another death. Boring. So very boring. Yeah. Let's not. Oh, my dex is saying, like, fuck off too?
Yeah, you failed the check.
This will not let you live. Can I fish for it?
You can find, there's a cantrip called Mage Hand, which lets you, like, grab things from, like, far away.
I see.
So once you get that spell, you could do it, but I wanted to try to make it climb down there.
Did you see that sparkly right here?
I did not.
Something shined right there.
Oh, there's a man
so
hiding
that's-
in the bushes.
Where?
There's an outline of a... Oh, it was Snell. Never mind.
Bucket. I have a bucket. Nice.
You could wear that on your head.
It gives me
Plus
minus
two-
something.
-2 wisdom.
That's not worth it.
It
Maybe
would
for
be
a
if that was the
specific
build you were
scenario.
Yeah.
Oh, like breaking in that door, I could put the bucket on.
Yeah. Yeah, you can always put stuff on and take stuff off to, like, try to do certain things, too. There's your tea shop.
Tea shop entrance, mid scorched marks and cracked masonry. You approach a doorway. There are several planks blocking the passage. The tea shop, what a mess.
What
Take a peek.
dump.
It's what a fucking dump, huh? Rip these planks aside. Let's get to work. Fastened with several nails, you also see a paper. The goblin clears his throat and begins reading the bold letters at the top of the paper. City notice, no trespassing. Step aside.
Step aside, citizen.
Your companion suddenly kicks the plank, sending a subtle ripple of blue energy across his foot. Oh my goodness, we're selling merch, baby. The Illissa Gamers gotta rep that drip, so you know we got you covered. We have a nice simple layout of products like our XP Grind coffee mug to our variety of clothes available. Hats, shirts, and hoodies with that slick username battle menu on each piece. We're updating the store with new pieces, so click that link in the description, user-name-shop.fourthwall.com to get you some. This episode is also brought to you by Dubby, a clean energy drink mix with over 15 different flavors to choose from. Me personally, I'd be rocking with that Japanese soda joint they got. It tastes just like a real Kyoto drink. Dubby has no artificial colors or dyes and zero sugar, so you know when you're drinking a Dubby, you're being better. Use code HENNY117 to get 10% off your next order. Shipping restrictions may apply. Not to be rude or anything, but I don't think you've got the muscle to handle magical seals. I'd have sneaked in myself if this thing wasn't in the way. Touch the planks. It is sealed. As you move away your hand, the faint aura shimmers in dark, translucent blue and then fades away. Yep. This feels like trouble. Just standing near the door makes it clear that there's a locking spell cast on it. Rude to lock people out. Crime scenes could be a public viewing. That's really high. Fuck.
Yeah.
A handwritten note in bold lettering says, "City notice, no trespassing." It then continues with a finer writing. By the order of Coin Lord Draro, the following premises are under city seizure, blah, 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 blah. Okay. 13 Holster. You've heard of that at some point. You'll get into trouble if you enter the tea shop without talking to the Coin Lord first. The law is the law. Success. The marks go far. Oh, what'd you say?
Oh, I was just gonna say, you could, like, if you do more investigation, there's potential ways you could, like, lower the DC of the strength check to try it.
Yeah. Look beyond the planks. You catch glances of still shadows beyond. This place is a mess. A scorched mess. It's arcane lock. Casting it on a bunch of planks is unorthodox, but obviously they got it working. It is used all over the towers. You need a passphrase to unseal it. Nothing that can't be solved with testosterone. Yeah, that's Rogaine talking to my body.
Yep.
You shave your head, you get stronger. Trying to force an arcane lock open is idiotic. Don't. Can I guess the passphrase? Of course, knock would do the trick. So knock is an actual spell.
Yeah, it's a spell that opens locks.
I'm surprised I passed that.
Yeah, the DC 8.
Yeah.
That's a tough one for a guy like us.
Yeah. Yes. Yes? Without knowing who placed the seal personally and their preferences? Even assuming the person who placed it is an idiot who would use something of their own preference, there are millions of sentences. There's no chance in hell you could simply guess. You go figure something else out. As long as this blue asshole is in the way, no, you'll need another way in. Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me. Hellstad's full of tunnels, holes, pipes, so who knows?
The tea shop that blew up, eh?
It sure did. Was one hell of a blast, but that structure's still standing. Dwarven engineering looks like shit, but boy can it take a hit. This lycan dwarven architecture is very hip these days.
Damn. Kind of making me feel bad for the dwarves. There's a barrel you can loot down to the south. Oh, yeah. We've got to find a shop.
That's right. Come after midnight-ish. Ooh, bikes. Hold on, it's yellow. A handful of bicycles are stationed on the local rack. There's a stillness here, an uncommon sight at the heart of the city. Not a lot of bikes. The usual commuters are probably too scared to head up past the tea shop. This particular bike is yours. Check the chain lock. You lean in and take a closer look. The rusty chain seems brittle, but wrapped so hard around the tire that it would be annoying to get off, even if you had a key. Good, no one will take your bike. Not even you, apparently. Wait, this is my bike? Sure is, best way to travel in Norvik, except, of course, on this god-forsaken island fortress. A rusty
Wonderful bike. A manly bike.
Could getting the key be a quest?
Yeah, quest.
That does sound like a quest you would get. Sounds like a shitty quest. Find the missing key. The mystery of the bike key. Something like that would be perfect. This fourth wall break is fucking bizarre. No quest to be found here. Just sadness. Damn. See something? You see anything strange about this bike, Snow? No, it's a bicycle.
Are they all gonna chime in about the bike? Might get some XP at the end of it then. No.
Bicycle. Bikes are nice.
You want to know a secret? You want to know how I got these scars?
Not particularly. This is my bike. Yeah, that seems sad. He's implying that this rusty old bike suits you, which is very true, mind you. If I remember where the key is, can I bring the bike with me? He takes a breath. First of all, don't ask me. You're an adult. Do what you want. Secondly, how the fuck are you going to take a bike around Tolstead? You got to carry it up and down the stairs? I could do that. Oh, you could, yeah. If you find a pocket bike, that's another thing. The goblin sighs. But leave this one be, cleric. We've got work to do. I love this bike.
I love this bike.
You like bicycles? Not particularly. Damn.
I'm not gonna lie, I love bicycles, but I hate cyclists.
Same.
All I'm gonna say is when I see somebody riding down the middle of the fucking road when there's no bike lane blocking traffic, it turns me into our Esoteric Ebb character. Like, I become the chud.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, I do too. You know what I think of? You know how I think of bicyclists?
What's that?
Like wasps. The cyclists are like little pesky wasps. They only come out a certain season of the year, and once they're out, they're a fucking nuisance to deal with, and they're just in your way, a pain in the ass. Can't stand them freaks.
Them freaks.
Look at this Pop-Tart.
Okay.
There is a single Pop-Tart in this sleeve.
Interesting.
Because this Pop-Tart has extra jam inside. Have you heard of that?
No.
I found this out today. And it's called Jammed Up Pop-Tarts or something like that. I don't know. It's like, I think it just has extra jam in it. But the only flavors they had was like, I think like what? Pooter Gang just said it's either like cookies and cream or like a s'mores. But I'm
I
a
do
like simple man,
s'mores.
and this is strawberry. But
wait, you didn't heat it up? You're just raw dogging a Pop-Tart?
yeah, I raw dog these all the time. But look at how thick that is. You see?
Yeah. I mean, I get raw dogging a Pop-Tart, like, if you're, like, bringing it as a snack at work or something. But you're at home. You could have just popped that bitch in the toaster for 30 seconds.
You want me to do that and put you on hold for a little bit? Yeah, I knew Pooter Gang.
You already did. You already put the butter.
Hey!
That was
Quick
good.
and simple.
Yeah. You know what's a thing that I do? This is I cannot give you shit for eating this Pop-Tart like raw, as it were, because
yeah.
Something that I do that drives Supreme fucking insane is I'll buy cans of soup. I never once heat them up. I crack open the can of soup and I go to town on it. Room temperature. You don't like that. You don't like that at all. You're staring at me like I'm a psychopath. Say something, Henny, please.
It's liquid food. That's cold.
It's not cold. I don't put the can in the fridge. It's room temperature.
If it's not below 110 degrees, it's probably cold. But all I'm saying is you shamed me for something very normal, and you followed up with something extremely psychotic. Peter King said that's nasty as fuck. That is pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
It's literally just room temperature. It's not cold.
What soup is it? What's your preferred soup?
Just about, like, I'll get fucking anything. I'm typically the most common, like, just like soup in a can I'm buying is like a Campbell's Chunky, you know, various different things. So like
that's better.
Yeah. I'm
That's
not getting
better.
I don't get I'm not talking necessarily like a chicken noodle soup or something very liquidy. I'm talking about a thicker kind of a soup.
You went up in points there. I'll say that.
Yeah, so like the last one I just got was like a Nashville. It was like spicy Nashville chicken soup something. It was like a creamy chicken and potato kind of soup with some little bit of kick to it. But yeah, I just cracked that can open. You got your bowl right there. I'm not gonna dirty a dish putting that bitch in the microwave. I'm not gonna. I would rather just eat it. Like, yes, I would agree. It would be, let's say, 15% better tasting if I put it in the microwave, right? But it would take infinitely longer, right? We're talking about I can crack open a can and toss the lid in the trash and then go to town on it in seconds. But now we're talking about I gotta pour it in a bowl and I gotta microwave it for 3 minutes or whatever, right? Nonsense. Not gonna happen. Non-starter of a conversation. So it's gonna taste 15% better, but it's gonna take like many thousands of times longer, and also just not be enough better to be worth doing dishes later. Like, I'll just eat the can and throw it away. It comes in a bowl. It comes in its own bowl.
I understand that preference of like trying to find escape routes to not like create more dishes.
Yeah.
But when you first thought of it, I think it was just the image in my head. Because when you're like, you know, I just cracked that thing open and I'm going to town, like immediately I was just thinking like, it's like this man's eating cold clam chowder. Like, just like I was like, there's no way in hell I'd be eating. So I love me some clam chowder, but I ain't doing that. Like there's some prep work for that.
There's absolutely certain things, like, but I'm just talking.
Yeah, like chunky. I could if I was really, really, really impatient I could do a cold chunky.
Well, it's also like usually like if I'm just like the reason I get those is because like that's kind of like a little bit of like a fast meal replacement type of thing, you know? If I'm gonna be heating a soup up and dirtying a dish and having to do dishes and all these things, I'm gonna like I'm it's because I'm making like a soup that's gonna go like I'm also gonna be making some like, you know, pasta and garlic bread or a salad, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be doing something else with it.
Yeah.
But this is just like a, you know, this is just like a, hey, it's 3 a.m. I'm working on a video or something. I'm gonna just like grab a can, go, toss that bitch in the garbage, sink in the dishwasher, or spoon in the dishwasher, and then, you know, we're good to go.
Because here's the thing. It's not like... There's some worse things you could be doing than eating like a cold soup like that. And that's the choice of like going in like a can of Vienna sausages. Like as a grown man.
I haven't done that in a long time.
I do it as a kid. I've done it as a kid before.
As a kid, bro, I just cracked that shit open. You put like a sprinkle of salt and black pepper on the top, and you just...
Yeah, like I mean, as a kid, you know, it's weird how picky you can be, but then you're just prone to eating like a can of Vienna sausages for some reason. Like,
yeah,
I could see like as a kid, like a kid could do that because, you know, kids eat garbage and whatever.
Yeah.
But going out of my way now to do it, nah. Yeah. But now Spam is popular though. Like everybody's eating Spam all of a sudden and thinking that it's cool and it's tasty, because it kind of is the way how you cook it. I do like those like sushi Spam things,
like Spam musubi or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't. I still taste the Spam in it. The problem is like
need some sauce. Need some sauce.
It's not just needing sauce. So Spam reminds me of like, so when I grew up, after my parents got divorced, my mom and I moved in with my grandpa, and my mom she would work nights, and so she'd be like sleeping all day. My grandpa was mostly the one taking care of me. Now my grandpa, you know, he was a very like traditional kind of, you know, Missouri man. Right. And so like he wasn't cooking for him. He wasn't cooking nothing crazy. You know what I mean? He wasn't cooking at all. Like he worked and, you know, his wife cooked, right? And then after she died, like he never like, what's he gonna do? Learn how to cook at 80 years old? Nonsense. You know what I mean? Like you don't learn new skills at 80. Most people don't, right?
Right.
So we ate a lot of bullshit when it was just me and him. Spam was one of the few things. He'd fry some of that shit up, and it made like, I mean, I'd have to eat it. Like, what am I gonna do? Make my own food? Like I'm 7 years old. I gotta eat the damn Spam, but goodness.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, like if it's nostalgic like that, like I mean,
like reverse nostalgic, where it's like I remember it, I hate it.
Yeah, like it traumatized you as a child.
Not traumatized is a strong word, but yeah.
A 1 hour short rest.
You trying to pass time for an hour?
That's what I'm wondering. Maybe I should short rest. Maybe hit up the bar in the water lake and do that quest. Because I don't know how to get into this tea shop at the moment.
You could go talk to the angel again. She's right up there. She's the one guarding the entrance to Magistrate Darrow's house, and he's the one who said that you can't go, like, that the goblins can't go in the tea shop to investigate, so he has authority of it, right?
Right.
Alternatively, like Pooter Gang said, you could go down under and try to find the guy in the yellow cloak or whatever. So.
Oh, I see. Let's hit it with this.
You trying to hit it?
I am trying to hit it. Level 10 angel. Cold, stern, glorious. She follows orders, type of orders to grant eternal fulfillment. There's a sadness in her existence, broken wings, stuck among lesser beings. What does she seek? Look at that strength. Holy shit.
Yeah, she'll mog you, bro.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh.
I need access to the tea shop now.
Coin Lord Dororo has requested no unauthorized access. I'm not authorized. You are not.
Don't hit my queen, she's mine. Good lord. Good.
I wish Man Beer Steer was here. It's like
Yeah.
it's like now Pooter Gang, Man Beer Steer, and Jabin are always like going after the honey buns. Yeah, what Jabin was going ham over Grace and Resident Evil. He's like, I wish I could give her a bow or something.
It was supposed to be me. I should be giving her a bow. It's like you can't even fucking fight with all those demons in your balls.
Yeah, you got demons in your balls.
I liked that clip, man. That was a good one. The people weren't ready for it yet.
I know, right? That was a really good one. Oily instructions.
We did talk to the new stand boy, Pooter Gang.
Yes, we did. You hold up a paper, finding it to be actually a torn out page of a book. The name of the margin suggests the book is called A Gnome's Starter Guide to Esoteric Memorization. Read it. The goblin leans in over your shoulder and reads it as well. The first step to understanding esoteric memorization is understanding the underlying powers at play. Jor's strings stretch across his coast, invisible to the eye yet connected to all things living and dead. Spell is simply a set of rules you must follow in order to manipulate those strings into an esoteric effect. Yet those rules are themselves esoteric in nature. As such, most wizards will find it impossible to remember more than a handful of spells at a time. Newbie wizards, maybe. We'll keep reading. This is a big divide between cantrips and actual spells, as cantrips are both easy to remember and will not consume a spell slot. This is some intro-ish.
Yeah, you're kind of like, this is like a good first thing to come to. Get yourself a spell.
Oh. Yeah.
Damn.
I figured. Ah, yes. The grease must have caused a chain reaction of esoteric energies. An esoteric pocket must have been born for just a split second with some terrible rule. Something like all gnomes are turned to dust or life does not exist near magical grease. That must be it. Or the poor gnome slipped on his grease patch and fell. A greasy ending went out like he went in. Like he went in. What are you speaking of? Is that some sort of innuendo? Yeah, wasn't a great one, but yeah. Oh.
Base.
Well, don't do that. It's dirty. Let's learn the spell. Grease. Alright. We learned a spell.
Summer loving happens so fast.
Dope. Yeah, I'd head below and try to go deeper, then I'm gonna make another drink. Hell yeah. Honestly, we could have Pooter Gang join the convo here if he really wants to. I'm down. Let me give you an invite.
All right. That's my cue to take another shot. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's my boy.
I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
He gonna put that on me.
She gonna put that pussy on me. So, okay, can Pooter Gang, can you elaborate on how you felt when you saw the news this morning on ESPN?
Ooh, yeah.
Bro, I mean, it wasn't even like it was just like a quick, little notification on my phone, and it's the Sham Sharania guy. He's he's been a lot more popping up more than Brian Windhorst has. But I get a notification, I just see LeBron James, and I'm like, oh, he went somewhere.
Yeah.
And I see 76ers, and I was like, oh, I was like, I gotta get him on this.
But
And
like
the fact that you were
go
like, I don't see it anywhere. I was like, well, you're wrong. I was like, look at I was like, I'm not being gaslit. I saw this.
it was like the minute it was posted, you're like, I'm a winner. And I was like, I was drenched in rain. So, like, I just got in my work truck and saw that. I was like, you're a fucking liar. And you're like, no, I'm not.
I don't see this anywhere, you liar. You piece of shit. I'm like, check again. And you're just like, I don't see it.
And, yeah, then I was like, fuck, it's an ESPN article.
Well, what I will say is you
What were
might
you
have
thinking,
gotten
user?
LeBron. You might have gotten LeBron, but you also got Dean Wade. So fucking good luck with that piece of shit.
Yeah, I know.
I am so glad. People have been like, man, the Cavs haven't done enough with like the offseason in terms of like, you know, big roster changes and stuff. I'm like, the only note I've had for the team this entire season, I mean, look, James Harden, you know, in the playoffs, that's a real thing for sure. He sucks ass. Donovan Mitchell, I thought, was stellar. I thought he like overcame his playoff curse this year. So like, you know, James Harden, that's kind of a speed bump we're gonna have to figure out. But like, the only thing is, I was like, we just need to get Dean Wade off the fucking team. He's so expensive and sucks so much ass. Like, please, for the love of God. And thankfully, we bestowed him upon you.
Well, Pooter Gang, you think that Embiid's gonna stay healthy throughout the season?
That was similar to what I told you earlier, is that beforehand, yes, like you know, Maxey is their main shooter nowadays.
Right.
But like since Embiid's MVP, Maxey is their main shooter. But the point is that like it was still just Maxey and Embiid. When Embiid's healthy, he is their main guy, even with Maxey.
Yeah.
And then now you have two other all-stars, all NBA guys who are that you don't have to like. Stephen A said it himself after this news went through, is that if Embiid can be 50%, if he can just play 50%, this is a team that goes to at least the Eastern Conference Finals, no doubt. Because like Embiid doesn't have to be, I got to make 25 to 30 a game. He can make 22 a game as long as he's the big down low that terrifies you when the other three don't have the ball. Then you're fine. Like that's what makes up, and like he doesn't have to do all the work anymore like he was having to do. And of course they have VJ Edgecombe, who was their rookie this past year, and he was really good. If you have all five of them on the floor, it's going to be a big deal for anybody. Now I don't know if they do that as a starting five. Just because Edgecombe, I don't know where they want to put him specifically, because typically Jaylen Brown is more of like your two guard. He's not really a three guy.
Well, what were you saying about Jaylen Brown? Like you told me something interesting, your opinion on him, to where like he's either like probably top 5 player of all time, or he can really just utterly shit the bucket.
Well, what I was saying about Jaylen Brown is, if you just look at his box scores, he's the top 5 player of all time. Like, he's like insane on the box scores. But if you look at any kind of advanced analytics, like, he kind of falls apart a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I agree with that. I do think, because like when he was drafted, like I don't pay attention to too much. I don't pay attention to college basketball a whole lot. But like when people were drafted, I noticed that. And like when he was drafted, I really liked the Celtics in general. Because I was like, oh, Jaylen Brown, he's definitely going to be an up-and-coming guy. And obviously, over the years, he's gotten really good. And I do think I agree with you on that, where it's like, you know, Celtics wise, when you looked at them this past year, like, yes, he was the reason why they were winning.
Right.
But the second, it doesn't make sense that the second you introduce another All NBA guy in Jason Tatum, that you're not as good.
Yeah.
That doesn't and that's what the Celtics were. The second they brought Jason Tatum back once he got off his injury from the previous season, the Celtics weren't good. And it made no sense because you'd think that having two guys who are fantastic would make the team better. And it did not. They were worse. And that's why they lost in the first round. They were not a good team.
To the 76ers, by the way.
Yep.
Real quick, should I contemplate women?
I think you should always contemplate women, yeah.
Always.
Okay. They exist. They prosper. You will not have one. Damn. For they are not yours to have, though there might be some who fancy you if you show yourself to be a good man. Or bad. So if you want the baddies. Hey, okay.
This updates as you play the game, frequently.
Oh, really?
So all these things you click on, it'll update as you progress in the game, which is really fun.
That's cool.
You're praying? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. I'm at the altar.
It's been a while since I
but
played,
boys,
but I'm pretty sure.
Here's all I'm gonna say with my Utah Jazz. If I just make it into play-ins in that West Conference, I'm a happy man, okay?
That's a hell of a step up.
Yeah.
From where you've been at.
Yeah, so I truly do believe in Darren Peterson. I don't know if he's better than AJ DeBonza, but because aside from the summer league or whatever, I think the Magic beat us. But that's just, rookies in whatever playing. But I mean, bro, when I was watching I was watching Peterson play, bro, he drives it down the paint. He's good with the midi shots. He looks like he's just like more of a shooter.
Yeah.
Into what some people were I think it's kind of a stretch. Some people were comparing the play style similar to a Kobe Bryant, the way that he
That's
plays. So what all I'm saying is think of this, right? I think this is a very interesting, I want to know who's going to be rookie of the year for the season. AJ versus Darren Peterson, where Darren Peterson is trying to prove that he's not the number 2 slot, and he's going to try and outperform AJ. And AJ's got to do some standing ground to prove that he is the number 1 draft pick. It's going to create a cool storyline between these two guys, I think.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is that you have to look this rookie class. Those top 5 are all
good,
vastly different in terms of skill,
right?
Skill sets, not skill level. I think they're all pretty similar.
That number 3 pick's a dunker, bro.
Dude, what was it? Caleb Wilson, is that his name?
I think so.
Yeah. Bulls. Yeah, dude, he looks amazing.
Fuck yeah.
And
bro,
go ahead.
This is how good that this, not to step on your toes. This is how good this draft class is. The Cavs got the 29th pick. They got Malik Thomas, and he led the summer league in scoring.
That's what I'm saying. I'm I think it's so up in the air on who's rookie of the year because there are so many good ball handlers, scorers on offense. It's really, to me, it's going to come down to how well most of these guys play defense. Because their offense is solidified. Caleb Wilson, even defense, yes, offensive wise, he led, I think, the summer league at turnovers. He had an insane amount of turnovers. But the second he turned over the ball, he was going and blocking the guy that would get his steal. And it was oh, that's amazing. And then, DeBonza and Peterson didn't play as much because they started to say, I think after the second games, even if they won, I don't really remember. I know Devonta didn't play more than 2 games, but they didn't play as much as Wilson. And then I forget the guy's name that went to Golden State. He won the MVP for the summer league.
Only thing with Devonta, bro, all around good shooting guard that can. He's kind of like he's got all the trades. You know what I mean?
Well, but then it's on top of that, like, you have to think of, like, do they stand out on their team? Because, like, obviously Devonta, I think he does. The Jazz don't have a lot, but you have to think of somebody like, Caleb Wilson. The Bulls don't have a lot going for them, so it does make sense. You still have. I'm trying to think of everybody they even have left now that they've made all their trades, because they got rid of Levine and what's his face went to OKC, but they have Josh Giddey from that trade with OKC, and he was good last season. And then Aaron Boozer, who went to Memphis, I mean, he's going to be the star of their team. And so it's like you have the guys who can stand out on their team have a better chance at winning Rookie of the Year because there's nobody else on their team to be the standout. Similar to how Cooper Flagg was with Mavericks, because if Flagg had somebody like, yes, he still had Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving got injured a couple times this season, so that helped him stand out more. But like Con Knipple for whatever it's called, Charlotte, he would have stood out more if he didn't have LaMelo Ball on his team. Like, he broke the record for 3-pointers for a rookie, but like, you don't have LaMelo Ball, immediately he might win Rookie of the Year over Cooper Flagg, even though Cooper Flagg was hitting 40 points like every game. But it's just like those small things is what changes who stands out.
Yeah, you do still need, like, it's a tough, like, thread to follow, because you're right that you need the opportunity to shine. So you need, like, not a lot of, like, high visibility pieces alongside you, but you also need to, like, have results. So you can't just be the only dude scoring points on the team and then just losing every game anyway, but you're dropping 40. Like, it's such a tough, like, line to follow. Like, it's unfortunate because I think I was saying this on the podcast. First of all, everybody's lottery picks this year, except the Clippers, are fucking insane. The Clippers.
I'm so sorry, bro.
Because we looked at our options with the 5th pick. We looked at our options and we said, Darius Acuff Jr., who is fucking great and deserves to not be sent to the fucking shadow realm of the Sacramento Kings. Or we could take Keaton Vogler and waste a goddamn pick when we're about to lose like 8 consecutive first picks because of fucking salary cap evasion. It's a nightmare, brother. I'm living in hell.
The Clippers are in hell for a minute. Like, I don't, they everything they've done over the last like 4 seasons has just put them in hell.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny to where, like, us 3 talking about our favorite teams, I have a glimpse of hope. Hooter Gang has basically a fucking get out of jail free card.
Yeah. Yep.
And User is like burning in hell.
Hey, well, the good news is that's why I always say you got to have 2 teams. You got to have a West and an East, right? And my East is doing fine. I'm optimistic to see where their season goes for the Cavs. The Clippers, though, it's literally, I mean, it's just so frustrating too, because like out of all the guys, like I was saying, I think this draft class is absolutely crazy, but out of all the guys in it, I actually think I do like Darius Acuff Jr. the best in terms of his play, and to pass up on him again, to send him to the Kings of all places. While we like make this, it's like what Like, the justification was like, oh, well, we think this is a better build.
Oh, sorry.
We think this is a better build around Darius Garland. I'm like, why are we building around Darius Garland? Fuck. God.
Yeah, like Darius Garland, 4 or 5 years ago, sure.
Yeah.
You build around that. Not now.
Look at this.
What is he, like 26, 27? You don't build around that.
You don't. I've got the fucking Darius Garland on my cup right now for when he was on the Cavs, okay? I'm probably more sympathetic to the Darius Garland cause than most, but like, Jesus Christ, what are we doing?
Man.
God.
Yeah, I was telling Travis a while ago, like when he was drafted to the Cavs, I was like, oh yeah, he's 26. But like I was like, oh, that's a good pick. And like I was surprised when they traded him as part of the trade to the Clippers, because I was like, oh really? Like I was like, like he is a good guard. I'm surprised that you would get rid of him. But I understood because you're getting James Harden, like the name alone is a huge ordeal. And like when he went to Cleveland, he did step up his game. So like I get it. But like now to build around Darius Garland when you're in what should be your prime, and like that's the height of what your skill set is.
Yeah.
It's Darius Garland, it's no longer worth building around. Like he's serviceable. He's good, but it's not.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not Luka. It's not. It's not Kyrie. Like it's not somebody who's gonna change your game.
Yeah. Especially like, God, I really wish that they would just finish this fucking investigation and do whatever bullshit they have to. And not bullshit. It's fair. It's justified. Like, don't get me wrong. If it was any other team,
especially
I would say
when
the same
two
shit.
other teams beforehand denied that fucking investor. By the way,
yeah.
That guy went to the Lakers, and they're like, no, we're not allowed to do that. And then I think they went to Golden State, and they're like, are you stupid? We're not allowed to do that. And then they go over to the fucking Clippers, and they're like, sure, like let's see what we can do.
Dude, Dennis the Menace, brother, Dennis the Menace. That guy goes like Uncle Dennis might be like he's like a Sopranos side character that only showed up in 3 episodes, but like in real life, it's so crazy. God.
Oh man.
But yeah, I just want the punishment to be doled out so I know exactly how fucked we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like exactly what the parameters are. But I was stupid enough to believe when the trade was announced and it was like a few days and nothing was said, I was actually getting into the hope of like, we're gonna trade Kawhi, and we're gonna actually get like, some decent pieces and some picks and maybe something, maybe we'll crawl out of this hole, and then no. Not at all.
And look, I do want to say something. I want us to get onto this conversation too, because we talked a lot about all the changes happening over into the East. Mm-hmm. There still needs to be a reminder to everyone that SGA is still the biggest threat probably in the entire league, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Like,
I mean, that's what the West has going for them.
Right.
You have him because, like, with the power rankings, with the ones that I sent you earlier, Travi, with 76ers moving up 12 spots.
Yeah.
You had the Knicks. I don't remember the full order, but it was the Knicks, the Spurs, OKC, and I don't remember who that other team was. It could have been the Heat. I don't really fully remember for the other East team, because it was 2 West, 2 East, and then the 76ers as number 5. But it probably was the Heat just because they got Giannis. But yeah, it's like you had the Spurs and OKC, and then honestly, actually, I'm lying. I think they had the Nuggets up there. So I think the only East team was the Knicks in the top 5, and then it was OKC, Spurs, Nuggets, 76ers. I'm pretty sure. But which is a fair assumption because
Nuggets over the Timberwolves?
Dude, I'm telling you, people don't it's crazy to me. ESPN does not believe in the Timberwolves at all.
Damn.
It's just because they're such a I mean, not that Denver's like a crazy market either, but they're at least bigger than like they're given the choice between two teams that are, you know, plausible deniability on even footing. They're always going to push the higher market teams. You know,
well,
that's
also with that. I mean, the Nuggets have won a championship within the 5 years.
I actually think the Nuggets are kind of spiraling, like circle in the drain.
I do agree with that. I don't think they're like. I think, as much as I hate to say it, because I do like Jokic, I do think he is dwindling down to, I'm ready to move on.
Yeah.
And because he does not care. This is a job. When he won the championship, I don't know if you've seen any of these clips.
Oh, I've seen every clip, brother.
Yeah,
I fucking love. I don't know if
you've seen him, Henny. When he won the championship, he was like,
"Time to go home.
We have a parade. I don't want to do that. I want to go home."
Yep.
Yeah.
He was like, they're like, "There's a parade." He's like, "What?" He's like, "When's the parade?" And they're like tomorrow.
Thursday.
He's like Thursday. No good. I have to get home.
Yeah.
He wanted nothing to do with that.
User told me whenever they lost the playoffs against the Timberwolves, User told me that Jokic in the interview was like, "In my country, we all wouldn't have a job after this."
That's what he said. Yeah,
he does not. This is a secondary achievement for him. His achievement is his family and his horses. That's like tied for first. And then his basketball. He could care less. Even though if he played, he could go down as, you know, the top 5 best center of all time. Yeah. He does not care. That's the last thing he cares about. I love this guy, the Duck.
Dude, this guy. I'm watching my words with this man. He's monging me in aesthetics right now.
Yeah. Well, so to the left of him.
I almost called him a civilian whenever I first clicked on him.
Don't do that.
Citizen, leave.
He just citizen, and he just leaves. Or what's up with this mess? Point at the box.
Why are you loitering here, knight? I want to know where you got the cool armor.
So if you go down under, have you ever encountered this guy yet, Travis?
No.
Fuck, I can't say your name.
You've already called me 5 times. It's okay.
Dude, I can't do it. I'm not in this enough. I'm not in it enough. Anyways, you've never encountered him?
No.
Okay. If you go down under, you can fight a skeleton.
Oh yeah.
And you'll gain a little favor with this guy.
Okay.
Because I didn't know about this building. I did everything down under before I did anything up top.
Oh really?
Oh damn.
Yeah. Like everything, like as much as I could early on, like within like the first day.
I tried to do that, and then I hit all the traps on the stairs, like on the way down.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck this! I ain't coming back." So then I went back up to the city and did
everything except.
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
Yo, man, Booster, what's up, bro?
Hey, my boy's here. Welcome in, buddy. I am so stoked to game with you tomorrow night on the stream. That's gonna be a good ass time.
Yeah, we're playing Crime Boss Rockay City, Pooter Gang.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, that's the $2 video game that's 95 gigabytes big.
Yeah, make sure you have that shit downloaded before stream tomorrow. Good lord.
I watched the trailer for the game earlier today because like I remembered you telling me about it, and then I saw it in our library, and I was like, God, this game does not look good in terms of like quality.
It ain't gonna be good, but it's gonna be a good ass time. I'll tell you that much. Took you 10 minutes to download it? Okay, Mr. fucking Aura downloader god.
Well, that'd be me too. I've got AT&T high fiber, bro.
Oh my god.
Henny, what is that? Like, how many gigs is that? Do they give you a full like?
I get a full guaranteed gig.
Are you hardwired?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what user's on, but sometimes he's got some issues here and there.
Nah, bro, we have fiber, like we have gigabit internet, but for some reason with Steam specifically, like when I'm downloading like big ass video files and stuff for like the different shit that we do, it's no problem whatsoever, right? But with Steam specifically, it just like caps my shit at like the max I ever get on Steam is like 150 megabytes download or something.
Bro, we're talking back to the soldier, and I don't want to do this. There's no other option. He gave me a free scroll, and he's like, "Cool, I memorized it instantly." And he's like, "No, fucking memorize it, you freak." And I'm like, "I told you I did." And he said, "You." And now Snell is user's stepping in.
I'm saving the day.
The cleric here is a bit of a monster when it comes to magic, from what I understand.
User will save the day a couple times, brother.
That's good. I've earned some respect. Nice.
I don't think I got that when I played.
Yeah, inflict wounds.
I think I was scared to talk back to him. So you had the courage.
Bro, well, what I did with the fucking goblin downstairs by running away and hiding in a barrel for an hour and then coming back and then standing face to face with her. Like,
yeah, that's wild because I think I came back and I was like, I'm terrified. And you're like, no, I'm here.
She respected my backbone. I was like, yeah, you can't put batteries in my back, bitch.
Yeah, she didn't respect me. She was like, I own you. And I'm like, yeah, you do.
Damn.
Like, I'll let it happen, lady. I can't fight you.
But how do you think Miami's going to go this year, bro?
It's all based on health. That's all that matters. If Giannis doesn't stay healthy, they're fucked. Because, I mean, like, you got rid of Hero. Not that Hero was, outstanding, but he was your deep shooter that you had. He was your guy. You got rid of him. Now you're trying to rely on both Giannis and Bam, and the last 3 years, Giannis does not have good history. Right. It's not good. So if he stays healthy, that's a deep East team.
Yep.
And I think, to be honest, I think that's what benefited the Knicks this season was that a lot of these teams were not healthy. Yes, the Celtics did very good for what they had, and I don't think they'll do as good this season. But maybe Jason Tatum turns that team around and he owns everybody in the East. Who knows? Mm-hmm. But without that, obviously you have the 76ers now, who are a completely separate, different team. They're not even the same team. They lost in the second round. That's not it. If they don't make it beyond the second round this year, like they did in this past year, they're fucked. But I don't think the Knicks do as well just because all these other teams are in competing. Also, other teams will be back. For Pacers, I believe are Pacers in the West?
No, they're East.
They're East.
Okay, I was like, Indiana.
It was them versus OKC, and
you're right. Yeah, that makes sense. So Halliburton's back. He missed all of last season, which makes sense because he got injured at the end of the season before. Halliburton's back. he alone changes all the Pacers. I mean, they went to the championship with him.
Yeah.
That's like he is God tier to me. When he's healthy, Pacers are top 5 team. They are a very good team. I was so mad when he got injured because everything leading up to OKC's championship win was because of, like, every single team that could beat them got injured. That was just how it was.
Did you grab that ring out of the wall, Travis, real quick?
Yeah, go back in. Go back in. There's some stuff you missed in this room.
I saw you looking at it, and then it looked like you got scared and didn't take it for some reason.
Yeah, because if you click over it,
it said he is watching.
Yeah, it says he's watching over you. So that's why I didn't get it.
Do it.
Okay.
See? You're good.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
A lot of times literally just do shit and yeah, it's fine.